What's going on, guys? Today you're going to see me compete in my first MX Bikes ranked race. I have about 220 hours in the game and obviously still don't know how to pick a bloody gate. But the biggest thing here, I was like, I'm so nervous, I'm tired, I'm tense, I'm sweating at the pits. I've just got to keep it on two wheels. Let's go. Righto, guys, so we lost the position there, and you know what, I wasn't even mad about it. I was like, he was clearly quicker, I was kind of holding him up, he had to just get around me. This is, this is a basic track, man. This is one of the OG tracks, even I knew that. So it's hard to make up time, I feel like, with a high skill gap. Get passed by another person, but nonetheless, I was like, you just ride your own race, and let's try and not get last, and keep it on two wheels, like I once said. But yeah, nonetheless, the armpits are sweating by now. Alrighty, so a bit of a race update. I was, P5, but I was looking at the guys in front of me. Literally 4th, 3rd, and 2nd are literally just in front of me. And I was like, hang on a second. Can I, reel these guys in? These guys passed me, made a couple of mistakes, and I was looking pretty good. I just ticked a PB on this track, bro. But nonetheless, I was just like, no, let's not get, overexcited. I was still figuring out the lines. Try not to overswing. And what do you know, guys? Little Timmy goes down. Mr. Wolf. And I'm looking at his rank and I'm like, he's a silver 2. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how the elo exactly works, but if you beat someone in a higher rank, you're going to get a lot more elo. And I could instantly tell, looking at him scrubbing away, I was like, this guy's trying to get away from me. So I was like, I'm going to start applying the pressure. So as we see it, guys, multiple guys going down. I was like, this is my time. For 1 second, I was in P4. I didn't realize it till I was watching this video back. But nonetheless, Wolf, I think his name is, gets around me again. But I was like, I got to keep that other guy off me. So I'm battling with this guy, and I was like, no, I'm going to scrub with him. And what do? Couldn't even keep it on 2 wheels. I thought he took me out. But watching this back, I got a little bit, bit of a Paboso balance moment. But yeah, I kind of steered into him, so rightfully so, I should be the one going down. Not to mention, I'm playing this on 350 plus ping. So yeah, I was just like, you know, we just got to take the little wins. Got to take the little wins. I'm still in 5th, so I'm not sure what that guy was doing. It does say he's 2 laps down, so I don't know if he was getting lapped or. But yeah, nonetheless, I think we've got a couple laps to go. Can we make a run at 4th position? Or do we just sit here in 5? As the last lap goes up, actually. So I was like, you know what? We're going to make a bit of a run at this. We're going to make a bit of a run. And you can start to see I get a little bit more aggressive. Absolutely love this Honda. It just sticks like glue. Most of you know I ride a YZ250. Tried to ride that as much as I can, but they just don't allow as many 2-strokes in ranked. So I was like, you know what? We're going to make a bit of a debut on the 4-stroke. But anyway, quit yapping. Enjoy the last lap. Boom, baby, we got 5th. We didn't get him in 4th, but nonetheless, keep in mind, I gave him a little shunt here because I thought he took me out. But yeah, anyway, we go into the next race. I'm pretty sure this is race 3. Race 2 was just, there was like 4 people in there, and I'm pretty sure I got 3rd. But yeah, this was a sick race, man. But once again, very similar track, very basic. It was all on the line. Holy crap, guys. We are in 1st place. I was just absolutely crapping here. I was like, are these guys better? I think I qualied in like P3, so I was like, there's definitely some faster dudes behind me. You know, avoided the wreckage on the start. I was like, I kind of went for it, and then when they had like an aggressive start, I went back a bit, and you know, in typical pub lobby style, they just took each other out. And as you can hear them, they're right behind me. So I was like, literally the same thing. Just keep it on 2 wheels, brother. Can this be my first MX bikes rank? Well, and then I just do that. It's okay. It's okay. We regroup. You know, you kind of got to get into the flow state. I feel like with this game and even bikes in real life, you got to get a couple laps in before you can kind of, you know, get into that rhythm. You know, everyone starts gapping out. I'm going to let them battle it off. I literally have a clear track. I kind of know this track. I haven't played it once again. I'm not going to do much voiceover on this one. I just want to, you know, let it speak for itself. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Why couldn't I clear that jump? This track looks so familiar. I thought it was actually this jump I was hitting back there, hence why I washed off a lot of speed. But we've built a bit of a gap, fellas. It's only 4 seconds, but we built that gap, and I was like, hang on a second. I'm actually pulling from this dude. He was like landing the jump on that last time on the last lap. So, same thing. I've got the clear track. I've literally just not got to crash. So not the idealist of outcomes right there. I was starting to feel it. I was getting a little bit cocky, scrubbing and just trying to put even more time on it. Like, we are on the progressive Honda. I was like doing a bit of a Lawrence, but yeah, I was just like, okay, Roy, you've got maybe 1, 2 max more of them mistakes. You cannot be throwing your first win away. At this point, I was almost delirious. I was getting arm pump. I'm sweating. I was running out of tear-offs, and I was like, dude, I look up at the race board lap counter thing. I was like, this doesn't even work, bro. I don't even know how much longer I've got to go for. So I was like, you know what? Surely, I'm pretty sure it's a 10-minute moto, so we just got to cut through it and just keep on going and keep extending this lead. Where's the flag, bro? Wait, that's it? I won? Did I win my first race? Do I keep going? Yeah, I thought that was it, bro. It says finish, though. Race over. Let's go. Plus 35. First race win. Let's go. You. So there we have it, guys. Look, we had to equip the first win placard thingy. So stoked with that one. Not all of my things have come through. I don't know what this means. B2, B... That's saying I'm bronze, right? Wins one. I don't understand what that is. And then it's got rider rating A. So I have no idea what class I am. But if you want to see more of this, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.